Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming. Welcome back to Conquering the Euro on Football Manager 2021. Today, it is part 8 of Season 8, and today we have an absolute whopper for you guys. We've got the two legs of the Champions League quarter-final clash against Ronald Koeman's Barcelona, and then we play at Wembley for the first time in the series against Watford in the FA Cup semi-final. It's fair to say we should have a good chance of winning that. Now, with 6 games to go in the Premier League, it's fair to say it is all but over. We're 13 points behind Man United, 18 points left to play for. Our dream is very much over. But at the end of the day, it's been a very good season for Man United. They're on course to get 97 points. If you look at last year, 83 would have been enough to win you the Premier League. So it just swings and roundabouts. If we go back, it was a long time ago that over 90 points were needed to win the league. And that was an anomaly season. A lot of these 80 odd, and basically in a lot of these seasons, if we're going the trajectory that we're going at, we'd have won the title. So it's going to be a big improvement on seasons gone by, I would think. 73 points last time got us 4th, and if we keep going as we are, I think we're going to get 80 points plus, so that's really good. But because we're pretty much guaranteed to finish 3rd again, we're 10 points ahead of Norwich. I don't see us imploding that much. We might as well focus on the other competitions. So yeah. So we've got the quarter-final against Barcelona and then the FA Cup semi-final. So we played 2 games in between episodes, and the good news is they've both been pretty good. Obviously, Jordan Pickford's now injured for the rest of the year, so we've got Chris in the back of the net, but no Pickford, no problem. Yes, we conceded 2 against Bournemouth, but Robin van den Berg scored a late goal to give us the win there, and then Robin van den Berg scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United, very nearly a clean sheet. Funnily enough, I think this happened earlier on in the year against Sheffield United. Yeah, they scored in the 92nd minute there, so they like their late goals, but luckily it didn't threaten us at all. So we've got the away leg first at the Camp Nou, and then we come back to the BMD, which will certainly help if we're not out of the game by then. We've played against Barcelona twice, actually, in the past. We've got a draw at home and then lost to them away from home. That was in last year's Champions League, of course. Then after that, we go to Wembley for the FA Cup semi-final. So the team that plays today is as follows. We've got Chris in goal with Livramento, Tuanzebe, Almeida and Larios at the back. Just to make things even sweeter, Ben Godfrey is now out till the end of the season. Marvellous, isn't it? Marvellous. He's out with a broken ankle for a few months. But I'm glad we brought in Tuanzebe because he's going to be a very good backup. Certainly a game in this magnitude. Messina and Bates start in the midfield. And again, we've got more injuries. Harrison Salkin has picked up a bit of a niggle. He's not quite at full fitness. And a bit of credit to this guy because I've slagged him a bit in the past. Said he's not very good. He's the joint top assist maker in the Premier League, which is absolutely fantastic. He's had a great season, so kudos to him. Unfortunately, though, can't play today, ruled out by injury. And our other big assist maker is Hamilton Sierra. And again, he's out with a niggle. So Lorenzo takes his place. Ryan Hill takes Salkin's place on the right, and the rest of the team, as you'd expect. We've got Owen on the left and Robin van den Berg up front. It's one of those games, one of those ties where we've got absolutely nothing to lose. We might as well just go for it, see how we get on. Barcelona are a very, very good side. So, end of the day, let's see what we're made of. We've beaten some pretty good teams. So, well, as I said, we've got nothing to lose. We're away from home. The one thing I'd ask for, as long as we don't get battered, that is an away goal. Get an away goal. Give ourselves a chance going into the BMD. Because especially with Chris in the goal, I can't see Barcelona being kept quiet at the BMD. Equally, I can't see them being kept quiet here. So I think they'll get at least one. We'll just have to see, though, how this game goes. It might be a 0-0, which isn't too bad going back to the BMD. But we've gone toe-to-toe with Man United. You can see how good Man United are. So let's see how we get on against Barcelona. And I think it was Barcelona he beat Man United last time. So no pressure. Barcelona take an early lead, though, courtesy of Andrea Casadei. I mean, if we get battered in this first leg, I'll just go straight to the semi-final of the FA Cup. Because there's no point coming back for that game if it's just going to be a bit of a... Are we out yet? Not really much to talk about. But we're 1-0 behind. It's not much of a surprise. It doesn't help that we've got Chris in the goal. It does make us feel a little bit worried that we've not got that defensive structure. And obviously Ben Godfrey's out injured as well, so our defence is a bit of a problem, but our attack, there's not a huge difference. Ryan Hill and Lorenzo, both very capable players, very nearly 2-0 to Barcelona there, courtesy of Esposito, not that stupid song that was top of the charts. It's got to be a few years back now. I think it was 2019. Yeah, terrible track. Casadei runs through the defence, but can't get the shot on target. I mean, we're having torrid luck, it seems. They're just impacting everything on us towards the end of the season. We've got Livramento and Owen that have both picked up some knocks. So unless they have to come off the pitch, I'm just going to keep it as it is. We're still in the game, though, it looks like, at half-time. Very respectable. 1-0 down. Not being disgraced at all. I'm going to say to the lads, I'm happy with how you're doing. You know, there's no harm in this. We're 1-0 down. You know, it's not bad at all. We're going to have to make 2 subs here because Benito and Livramento are crucial players. So Pat Meyer can come on for Livramento. And then on the left wing, we'll bring Deji Sotone on. Not great to have had to use 2 of our substitutions this early on. But oh well. I don't usually give that happy-clappy team talk when we're behind, but ultimately the players need a bit of confidence here. I think they're a bit worried, but Phil Foden, been at Barcelona for nearly 10 years now in game. He scores his second. I just think this is probably a step too far for us, really. You know, I think any side from the Premier League would take losing to Barcelona 2-0. We've just not been in the football match. We've struggled to get many shots away. Even the brilliance of Vandenberg can't really get anything here. We've only had 1 shot. Again, I might be inclined just to play the next one off camera. Obviously, then turn on the camera if things get exciting, but I don't really think there's any points. We might as well just go attacking now, see if we can get an away goal. Because at 2-1, in fairness, we're probably still in the match. Even though Hamilton's not really fit, we'll bring him on for the last 10 minutes. We'll put Deji up front. We'll play 2 men up front. Just go for it, hammer and tongs here. Try and get a goal back. Because, as I said, well, 2-0's no good for us going back to the BMD, to be honest. Anything else we want to do? I guess ball-playing defenders. Sweeper keeper. Chris, I mean, I'm not confident in that at all, but you got to do what you got to do. More direct passing, shoot on sight. Try and get some shots on, because the one thing we haven't done, of course, today is to challenge the Barcelona keeper. So, as I said, we might as well go for it. If we go 3-0 down, it's no loss, really. We might as well just attack a bit more and see what we can do. Phil Foden on the ball. Kasongo puts it in, but I'd have thought one of our defenders could have got to that. Bit weak to let De Jong get there first, if you ask me. Alexander Isak, spies on the wing. Trying to think of a witty comment there, but I can't. Isak, going to be 3-0 this. Isak gets tackled by Almeida. I mean, that's outside the box, I think. The referee going to have a quick look at the video, but this is outside the box. I'm sure of it. Probably give a penalty just to wind me up now, but I'm fairly sure, yeah, that's a free kick to Barcelona, so understandable. Almeida doesn't actually get anything for that, which is interesting. A few minutes to go here. Doesn't look like we're going to get a goal back. Only 1 shot today. Again, we've been outclassed by Barcelona here. And it looks like our Champions League adventure is probably going to be over. The underdogs then, we gave it our best effort. The lads aren't happy with that. But you know what? I'm really not bothered. You know, I'm really, really not bothered. You know, it's great to get through the first round of the Champions League knockout stages, but I just can't see us going that far. Few injuries. Oh, marvellous. Benito Owen's out for 5 weeks and Livramento's out for 8 days. Bloody wonderful. So our best keeper's out, our best centre-back, and arguably our best attacker. Or at least second best attacker. Great. We've got 8 days between this and the next clash. I think I'll start to play this off camera, and if we go 1-0 up or something, I'll turn the camera on. Don't really see the point though. So if you don't see us for that Barca match, we're going to Wembley. I said we'd come back if we have a chance. We might just do. We're half an hour in the second leg, and Robin Vandenberg just scored. We've gone for the attacking formation. Obviously, if we're going to win this game, we need to score goals. And this was a pretty nice one, actually. Almeida passing it through to Sotona, who replaces Owen, who of course is injured. Sierra with the assist and a lovely shot from Robin Vandenberg. So we take the lead. Barcelona haven't had a shot so far. This isn't a bad position to be in. I mean, if Barcelona go and score now, you can forget it, but because we'll need 4. But we can dream. We can dream, can't we? That's the only issue here. If Barcelona do score at one point, then we can very much call this over, and this might just be the end of that. Tuanzebe gets the ball out. Goes to Sancho. Sancho on the wing. Is this going to be the goal that puts us out of the tie? No, it isn't. Salkin. Larios puts the ball forward. Lorenzo. Can we get something out of this? Hamilton. Still Hamilton on the ball. Runs through. I mean, that was lacklustre is the word, I think. 5 minutes to go, though, and we'll take it. We're ahead against Barcelona. We lost 2-0 at their place. It was 1-0 at half-time at their place. It's 1-0 here, and let's see what we can do. We're going to go down to positive just so we give ourselves a chance. You know, if we don't concede here and get a late goal, we might just have a chance. I can't see it, but in the first hour, we haven't conceded. We've had a better XG than them, so it's not looking terrible. Got to highlight 64 minutes in here. Is it going to be that Barcelona goal? I just know it's going to come. But a cracking tackle there from Salkin. He's back to full fitness. He's playing really well. Lovely ball from Tuanzebe to Harrison Salkin. He's in here. Again, the only criticism of Salkin is he just cannot finish for toffee. And being a winger rather than an inside forward, I'd have thought that would have swayed him away from having a shot. But with 25 minutes to go in this tie, it's not going to be a walkover. We're going to bring Messina off for Kenneth Taylor. I think apart from that, there's nobody who really can come on and change the game. Might bring on Reece Nelson potentially a bit later if necessary. Go a bit more direct, shoot on sight now. Just try and get something out of this because Barcelona, again, very good side. We know 15 minutes to go. Can we get a late goal? Again, we might as well just throw the kitchen sink at this now. We'll bring Reece now. We'll bring Lewis Bate on for Sierra, and we'll bring Salkin off for Reece Nelson. And just see what we can do. Ultimately, there's not much more we can do. Just play as we are. Don't want to go ridiculous like we did against Man United because that's just going to end one way. Distribute quickly. Distribute over defence. Higher line. Again, might as well just go for it. Got absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing to lose at all. Everything to gain. Got a corner here. Vandenberg into the area. Almeida puts it close. I'd be a bit worried if I was Ronald Koeman on the sidelines. I think it's going to be a bit too little too late from us here. Yeah, it is. But I'll tell you what. Not a bad result at all. We beat Barcelona on our own patch. It's not bad at all. Could have got a second, I guess. Very good defensive performance. Yeah, it's unlucky to be knocked out, but I'm pleased with how we played there. The first leg had happened. We couldn't do a lot about that, but we beat them. So, some laughable defending. Well, there you go. I didn't think Chris would get a clean sheet against Barcelona. We're out, unfortunately, of the... oh, hang on. Chelsea have lost against Man City. They drew their last game, so... looks like we might be able to get second in the Premier League. That'd be an excellent result. Yeah, we're out at the quarter-final, but we've done a lot better than we expected, I think. I guess if we got to the... if we got to the semis, it wouldn't have been a bad chance, because I think... we'd have had Dortmund, wouldn't we? Which, wouldn't have been a terrible game to get us into the final. But we went one stage further than we did last year. Gave a very respectable result against Barcelona. And that's not bad at all. But now we go for the FA Cup semi-final. And hopefully we can get a chance to wear our suit for the first time, the second time in the series, actually. Because we did have the Europa Conference League final all the way back in Season 1. So this would be our first final for 7 years. Got to get there, though, yeah. So here we are then for the Cup semi-final. Really excited for this because we've never done well in the Cups with Everton. And for the first time we actually have done, albeit after a masterpiece against Man United. No change for this match. If you go and beat Barcelona, you're not going to make any changes after that, are you? Unless they're in force. So we're playing exactly the same team. Obviously one leg here at Wembley. I expect you to come back as finalists. Let's see how we go. It'd be a real shame, I think, to go and beat Man United, especially in the manner we did. And then go and lose to Watford here. Watford aren't a bad side. They're very much top 10 side, top half side. But the way we've been playing this year, I would probably expect to go and beat them. By hook or by crook at least, anyway. Salkin on the ball on the right. Can we get an early goal? Salkin puts it in the middle. Sierra can't quite make it, but a few clashes there for the Watford players. So... it came back to us, but we couldn't do anything with it. Watford have had the better of the game so far. The early exchanges. McNeil on the ball. Dwight McNeil still playing. Goodness me. Larios hoofs the ball out. That's a good ball. Vandenberg isn't going to be able to do a lot with that. Rolf. Not that one. Back to Lafont. Good. Really good stuff from Meyer. Bit worried that Watford are dominating the match here, but it doesn't matter. Brilliant assist from Salkin, and Robin Vandenberg finds the net. His 32nd goal of the season. I'll tell you what, we've got a problem if he goes in the summer. We really have. He's done fantastically. I have got my eye on a replacement if Robin Vandenberg is to go. The least I'm going to take unless he gets in... to be fair, actually that's all right. The minimum I'll take is £150 million. We paid 91 for him. We've had some stupid offers so far, the likes of 60 or 70. We're never going to sell him for that. And I spoke to him 6 months ago in game. Not in real life, because he's not a real person. Duh. But he said that he was quite happy for a minimum bid of £150 million. Whether that changes, I don't know, but it'd be ridiculous to sell him for anything under three figures. James Richardson, I thought that was Richarlison there. He Was he at Watford? I think obviously he was at Everton, wasn't he? But I think he was at Watford before he transferred to Everton, wasn't he? But Watford get one back pretty quickly. That's a bit of a disappointment. Watford have been on top here. I think it might be best for us to go back to our slightly more defensive formation and just make sure they don't get in behind too much. But they are certainly dominating here. 60% of possession, very unlike us. We tend to like to dominate possession ourselves. Watford are beating us at our own game. Nevertheless, the scoreline is the thing that matters the most, and at the moment, it's level pegging. Almeida, Satona, puts it in, can't really do anything with it, but it's back to Messina. Salking, do we have 2 bites at the cherry here? Well, we'll get 3 if we want. Messina, Satona, oh, it's all a bit of a fumble, and Hamilton Sierra makes it 2-1. Shocking defensive work there from Watford. Not a lot the keeper could have done. By the time he knew about it, Hamilton Sierra was putting his foot through it. We have got a replacement lined up for Robin van den Berg, though, as I said, and that's Jose Arsenio from Arsenal. Brilliant player, very much like Van den Berg, top youngster. Will cost us 3 figures, 100 million to buy him. I think that the club are looking for about 105 million, but I can't believe this is brilliant, 2 each. Should stop talking about other things and focus on the football match. But as I said, if we can get 150 from Van den Berg, 100 million for Arsenio is, in terms of a net spend, a drop in the ocean. It's 2 each though here. Incredible match so far. We knew we were going to always be a bit frail at the back with Chris in the goal rather than Pickford. Just shows how much Pickford is missed if he's not playing, as I guess is any of these first team players. So we definitely wouldn't play Chris as an FA Cup goalkeeper only, that's for sure. But it's 2 each, it could well be 3-2 here. They've been on top of Watford this half, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise. Richardson shoots, Chris puts it over the bar. Watford very much on top. I'm hoping we go through, because I've got a plan for the next episode then, because I'll tell you what, the right way it's looking, I don't want to play any more Premier League games on camera, I don't see the point. But it seems a bit rude to just end the season here and go, right, well, next. So if we get through to the final, I'd like to just come back for that. So for my YouTube schedule, please, FM, be kind. Lorenzo likes a free kick. Unfortunately, doesn't finish off that one. I just thought all free kick. Both Lorenzo and Van den Berg are incredibly good at free kicks, so got me excited there. Sierra into the box, can't quite do anything with it, but Larios gets the ball back. At half-time, I think we'll take that. Pump fists. If we can get a goal, I'll make us favourites to win this time. McNeil into the box. Ooh. You watch it be 0-0 here in this half. I think, yeah, it will get to extra time. We've had the better XG. Interesting. We've not had a lot of the ball, but clearly we've done more with it than they have. Very interesting. Half an hour to go. Because of our injuries and some of our players have gone, we haven't got a hell of a lot of options on the bench. We are very much playing our best players, so it seems silly to put them off for second-rate players at this point. Because we're not really resting them for the Premier League. Because Man United have won the league now. I'll show you that a bit later on. But friggin' hell, Messina, what was that? This is goals galore here, and it's a penalty. Well, I don't think he's going to save this. Sorry, mate, but I don't think he will. Suggestion to simulation. Well, if it went to VAR, I just hope they made the right decision. Carlos Alberto with a penalty, and it's in the back of the net. Watford looking at the moment to be the favourites to go to the next round, so we might as well go more attacking. We'll bring Ryan Hill on, see what he can do, and we'll also bring Messina off. Not necessarily for that, it's a bit harsh, just to bring him off for that, but yeah, just because he's obviously not had his best game. 3-2 to Watford. Yeah, we could be heading out of the FA Cup here, which would be a bit of a shock, I think. I think we were probably the favourites to go and win this football match. Still time yet, though. 20 minutes to go. Was going to make some changes there to our formation and tactics, but if we have got a free kick here, we might have a chance. Lorenzo puts it in the back of the net. I told you he was good at free kicks. He's had 2 of them, and that's a fantastic goal. And it's 3 each. This is a brilliant football match, really is. 3 each here. I'm just hoping we can get a late goal, not take us to extra time, because the old ticker can't cope else. We've made 2 subs. I know we can make an extra one in extra time, so I'm going to just leave it for the moment. Leave it as it is. Is there going to be a late decider here in this football match, or is it going to be 3 each? We've got a throw in. This means one of 2 things. Watford win the ball and get a counter-attack, or we get one in. Van den Berg, Sierra. Van den Berg! Oh, I thought that was in. I thought that was in. Thought that was in. Lewis Bates with a corner. Into the box. Satona can't do anything with it, but we've got another chance here. Bait into the box. No, not quite. We're certainly on top here. Certainly got a lot of the play in our area, which I'm quite happy with. 5 minutes left. I mean, I think this match is just destined for a draw, but I don't care. If we get a late winner, I'm quite happy. If it goes the other way, obviously, I'll be well cheesed off. Sierra, Satona, Sierra into the box. Ryan Hill! Oh, just over the bar. Just over the bar. This is going to get to extra time, isn't it? It is. Okay, well, Watford looking quite happy. Pump fists. No, let's not. Let's say I'm very happy with how we've been playing. I am. I'm pretty happy with how we've been playing. Going to make us another substitution now. We've got Reece Nelson, Josh Hope, Kenneth Taylor. Who the hell do we bring on? I mean, Reece Nelson's an old head, which might help us out a bit. Bring him on for Satona, possibly. And then Lorenzo might have to come off and we'll bring Kenneth Taylor on. But we'll leave that 15 minutes. See where we are. We might need another attacker if we go 4-3 down. Reece Nelson with a free kick. What can he do? Ryan Hill with a goal! 4-3 to the Ev. Still early on though. Still 27 minutes to go. Why couldn't he have done that earlier? Why couldn't he have done that earlier and finished the game off? Ryan Hill with a great finish there from the free kick. It's 4-3. Watford are going to go and get a goal back straight away here, aren't they? Or are they? Let's see. Pablo Fornals. Carlos Alberto. Suzuki. The bike man. Rolf. Alberto. Is this going to be 4 each? Larios gets the ball back, bait. It could be 5-3. Hamilton Sierra puts the ball through to Vandenberg. What can he do? He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He shoots. He squares it to Ryan Hill. That is absolutely selfless from Vandenberg. 2-minute double. And it looks like, without wanting to jinx this, we should be into the final, he says. I'm going to start wasting time a little bit here. I don't think you can blame me for that particularly. I don't think they're going to score 2 in 15 minutes, are they? This has been a brilliant match. Really excellent. And it looks like we're going to come out the right side of it, which is nice. Let's make a substitution. I think Lorenzo's struggling, so we'll bring Kenneth Taylor on for him. I mean, Hamilton's knackered as well. Can we make 5 subs? No, we can't. So, yeah. We'll make the substitution in midfield. Hopefully Hamilton, he's a young lad. He's only about 20. He can keep going for another 10 minutes. Surely, if we give a goal away now, you do start to panic a bit. Because at 5-4 with 10 minutes to go, we'll just have to do what we did against United and just sit back like crazy. Not had a penalty shootout in the entire 8 years. Oh, I've just jinxed that, haven't I? I've just jinxed it. Nelson puts the ball forward to Vandenberg. If he can get a goal here, it really finishes them off. Vandenberg with the shot. Yeah, not quite. Did brilliantly there till the finish. I'll tell you what, Ryan Hill was a bit of an inspired choice today. He's going to be what looks to be man of the match unless somebody comes and changes things. 2 goals for him. Brilliant stuff. Whew, very nearly a Watford goal. 5 minutes left. Surely they can't score 2. Surely. Are we going to Wembley again? We are. We're in the final. We're in the final of the FA Cup. Excellent. Not the best trophy, I understand. I know the Premier League, Champions League would be excellent. But it's our first final with Everton. And, brilliant stuff. Great. Not many people would have predicted an FA Cup final place for Everton. Why? I think they seem to think it's a fluke us being in the top 4, despite being in the top 4 for each of the last 4 years. Don't get it. The under-18s have won the league. That's excellent to see. Really, really nice. We beat United by a mile. Ryan Hill's now injured only for a few days. We're going to play against Man City in the final. Ooh. Well, there you go. Everton, I don't remember this. Everton and Man City actually played each other in the final of the FA Cup back in 1933, with Everton lifting the trophy on that occasion. Well, hopefully to repeat of that. That will be an excellent final. And that's exactly where we're going to come back. For the first time in the series, I don't see the point of playing the Premier League matches. I'll just show you the table. The season's over. Man United could get 99 points, which is pretty unstoppable, isn't it? But if you look at our games in hand, we've got, 6 games left. Man City 10 points behind with 4 games to go. They need to win all of their games, and we need to lose all 6 of ours for them to overcome us at this point. I don't think we've got a problem. I think we're going to secure 3rd place. If we win both 5 games in hand, we might get 2nd, but I don't think that's a story that's particularly worth coming back for. If you look at our schedule here, we've got Leeds United, which could be a toughie, an already relegated Derby. I mean, if we get 9 points out of these, we're going to get 3rd at the least, basically, which I'm not going to fault at all. And, you'll hear the story of that when we come back tomorrow, because I'll be all so suited and booted for the FA Cup final against Manchester City. Can we win our first trophy with Everton? It'll be Everton's first trophy for a long time. Will be. Let's have a look. Competitions. When was the last time they won a trophy? Well, they won the Premier League in 1987. Have they won a trophy since then? They won the Cup in 95. Community Shield, obviously, in 95. The last time they won a trophy was 1995, which in game now, of course, was 35 years ago. Who's won the FA Cup the most times? Is it, well, Man United with 15. We've won it 5 times. That's far away from that. But still, be a nice achievement. Got to beat Man City first, which isn't an easy one. But we've done it earlier on in the year. And yeah, should be a great final. And I'll be back for that next time out. So we get knocked out of the Champions League, but certainly not disgraced. And an excellent FA Cup run will come to an end. However, it will happen in the next match against Man City. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I've been TIJ Gaming. Leave a like if you did, and also comment down below. Subscribe for regular Football Manager content. Of course, the finale will be tomorrow with suit and tie, of course, with the FA Cup final against Man City, and hopefully we can lift our first trophy as the boss of the Toffees. Thank you for watching. I've been TIJ Gaming, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.